So recruiting for the Ceremonial Guard and Governor General's Foot Guards is happening right now. We'll be chatting with Major Elliott MacDonald to talk about, well, how you can get signed up in moments. But first, a performance. It's Corporal Jack Erdman right here on Daytime. All right, there you go. Thank you very much, Corporal Jack Erdman. With us right now, as mentioned previously, Major Elliott MacDonald, who is second in command of the Governor General's Foot Guards. Nice to have you on the show here today.
Thanks for having me, Dylan.
You're recruiting.
We are recruiting for the Ceremonial Guard and for the Governor General's Foot Guards.
Okay.
We're here on behalf of the Canadian Army, who have recently been given a mandate by the Government of Canada in the defense policy that was released last spring, Strong, Secure, and Engaged, to recruit heavily into the Governor General's Foot Guards and to take ownership of public duties here in the National Capital Region in a broader scale than we have in the past. We are looking for applicants to join us on the Ceremonial Guard side as well as on the operational unit side. Yeah, that's what our message is all about today.
Okay, can you tell us exactly what it means to be a ceremonial guard or a member of the Governor General's Foot Guards?
So a member of the Governor General's Foot Guards is a member of the Canadian Army Reserve. And what that means is that we are a part-time force that delivers full-time capability through a part-time force.
Okay, just needed to get that microphone good. Technical difficulties, as they say. Okay, so tell us about some of the opportunities that are available then.
Well, the opportunities for a Canadian Army reservist are varied. On top of having full-time summer employment guaranteed by the Government of Canada, that for the first 4 years that you're in the Canadian Forces Reserves, you can have full-time from the time you finish school till the time you go back to school, making it ideal for students. At the same time, there are opportunities for operations, Canadian Forces operations, for all kinds of training, and additionally for ceremonial and public duties here in the National Capital Region.
Okay, so how long have you been a member of the Governor General's
I've been a Governor General's Foot Guard for almost 20 years.
20 years. Congratulations.
And it's been very rewarding. I've found no shortage of opportunities and challenges that have presented themselves to me as an officer in the Governor General's Foot Guards.
Okay, can you tell us about some of your experiences?
I've been to faraway places such as Bermuda and to England, and I've had great opportunities to serve in domestic operations here in support of the Canadian Army for the flood victims last year, and other members of the unit have gone on international deployments and operations, and we've done all kinds of great fun training.
Okay, you've brought two other young people with you here today. Can you tell us?
I have, in fact. I have Corporal Rossignol and I have Corporal Lee. and you'll notice that they're dressed differently. And what that shows is it shows the dual purpose of the Governor General's Foot Guards. On the one hand, Corporal Rossignol is showing our operational camouflage clothing that we wear when we're training and we wear when we're in an operational field environment. And I've got Corporal Lee wearing the ceremonial scarlet tunic that he will wear as a member of the Ceremonial Guard on Parliament Hill and at Rideau Hall.
Okay, looking great. Can you tell us about the experience that is needed to apply for these positions?
No experience is needed, actually. If you're 18 or 16 with your parents' consent, you can apply to join the Canadian Army Reserve. So no experience necessary. We'll provide you with all kinds of paid training. And like I said, it'll be guaranteed full-time summer employment. So for those that are quick enough to get their applications in to ggfg.recruiting@forces.gc.ca, we'll try to process your application as quickly as we can to see if we can't get as much summer employment into that applicant as possible.
So how many people are enrolled right now to be a part of the Ceremonial Guard or the Foot Guards?
So the Governor General's Foot Guards operates year-round, and right now the battalion strength is approximately 225 people. We've been authorized to grow significantly as a permanent entity, but in the summertime, the Ceremonial Guard also uses a unit from Montreal called the Canadian Grenadier Guards, and we grow to be approximately 500 people strong. Because, believe it or not, to put 100 people on Parliament Hill every morning requires a lot of background activity.
I could imagine. Okay, so if people are accepted to this, what would be next? What would be the first?
So for those whose applications are processed in time and they can get enrolled in the Canadian Armed Forces, the next step that they have is to complete basic recruit training, which we try to sequence in such a way so that they can carry on into public duties training. And so that would look at about a month of basic recruit training, followed by 3 weeks of public duties training, and then they would be on Parliament Hill for the remainder of the summer.
Wow. How many positions are you looking at this point?
You know, we're getting very close to the wire about recruiting for Ceremonial Guard, but we could enroll upwards of 100 people by this time next year.
Be a neat experience. Major Elliott MacDonald, thank you very much for being here
Thanks
today.
very much for having me, Dylan.
We appreciate this opportunity and to let our good people, our viewers, know about how they can become a part of the Ceremonial Guard, the Governor General's Foot Guards. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
More daytime coming up in moments. We'll find out more about the Pakenham Maple Run Tour coming up next on Rogers TV.